Hi, Sam. I hope you're doing well today.
Hi, Alex. I'm doing great, thanks. What's our word for today?
Today, we're going to learn about the word
Zeitung.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Zeitung.
means newspaper. It's one of the most common words in
Deutsch.
for that meaning. Just be careful, because it can be a false friend with the English word time.
Oh, I see. So it's not about time, but about newspapers.
Exactly. Now, let's look at some grammar.
Zeitung.
Is a feminine noun, so it takes the article.
Die.
And in the plural, we say
Die Zeitungen.
Got it.
Die Zeitung.
And
Die Zeitungen.
right. In the present tense, you would say
Ich lese die Zeitung. Du liest die Zeitung.
and.
Liest die Zeitung.
In the past tense, you could say
Ich las die Zeitung.
and in the perfect, it would be
Ich habe die Zeitung gelesen.
so, if I wanted to tell someone to read the newspaper, I would say,
Lies die Zeitung.
right.
yes, that's perfect. Now, let's talk a bit about the history of the word.
Zeitung.
Comes from the Middle High
Deutsch.
word,
Zeitung.
which means news or information. It's related to the word
Zeit.
meaning time, because newspapers were originally a way to keep track of current events in real time.
That's fascinating. I didn't know that.
Yes, it shows how newspapers have always been linked to the flow of time and current happenings. Now let's break down.
Zeitung.
It can be split into the root,
Zeit.
which means time, and the suffix, which is often used to form nouns from verbs.
Zeit.
Is the base, and makes it a noun related to time.
Exactly. The suffix indicates a process or result, so it signifies something that has to do with time, which is information about what's happening. Speaking of similar words, here are a few examples. First, let's look at words with the prefix
Zeit.
theirs,
Zeitplan.
which means schedule, and
Zeitpunkt.
meaning point in time.
Those are useful. What about words with the suffix?
Well, we have
Bildung,
meaning education and
Entwicklung,
meaning development. Both show a process happening.
And what about compound words?
Sure. You can consider
Nachrichtendienst,
which means news service, and
Wetterbericht,
meaning weather report.
I see how they work together.
Now, let's practice using
Zeitung,
in real-life situations. Imagine you're at a cafe and want to ask for a newspaper. You could say,
haben Sie eine Zeitung?
So, I would say, haben Sie eine Zeitung?
exactly. Try another one. Let's say you want to tell your friend you read an interesting article. You could say,
Ich habe einen interessanten Artikel in der Zeitung gelesen.
Ich habe einen interessanten Artikel in der Zeitung gelesen.
That sounds good.
great. Lastly, if you want to talk about reading the newspaper every day, you can say,
Ich lese die Zeitung jeden Tag.
Ich lese die Zeitung jeden Tag.
I'm getting the hang of this.
now, let's talk about the gender of.
Zeitung,
Since it's feminine, it ends with,
ung,
which is a hint to remember. A mnemonic could be imagining a lady reading a newspaper over a cup of coffee.
That's a fun image.
Yes, it makes it easier to remember. About usage.
Zeitung,
Is generally informal but can be used in formal contexts too. Some typical collocations include
die Tageszeitung,
for daily newspaper,
die Wochenzeitung,
for weekly newspaper, and
einen Artikel in der Zeitung lesen.
for reading an article in the newspaper.
I'll remember those phrases.
Also, watch out for,
Zeitschrift,
which means magazine. It's a common mix-up. Let's go over some example sentences. For instance,
ich habe die Zeitung heute Morgen gelesen.
which means I read the newspaper this morning.
Nice.
Another could be,
Die Zeitung hat viele interessante Nachrichten.
meaning the newspaper has many interesting news.
Wow, that's useful.
You could also say,
Hast du die Zeitung schon gesehen?
which means have you seen the newspaper yet?
I like that one.
Now, let's check what you've learned. What's the meaning of?
Zeitung,
It means newspaper.
Correct. What's the plural form?
Die Zeitungen.
Right again. How do you say I read the newspaper in?
Deutsch,
Ich lese die Zeitung.
Good. What's the feminine article for?
Zeitung,
It's
Die.
Last one. Can you tell me a sentence using?
Zeitung,
In the past tense.
Ich habe die Zeitung gelesen.
Perfect. To wrap it up, we learned that
Zeitung
means newspaper, it's feminine, and we can use it in so many real-life situations. Keep practicing those sentences.
Thanks, Alex. This was really helpful. I'll definitely use this word more often.